Welcome back to Deadball TV, everybody. Argentina, Uruguay, World Cup qualifying. Sorry we kicked off late. We're cavemen and we don't know how to work FODMOB, but we're all good to go here. We're watching the national anthems about 2 minutes away from kickoff. I was looking at the at least the Uruguay lineup on Twitter, which we can go through this right now. Rochette in goal, Nandes, Araujo, Jimenez, Oliveira. That's probably the best back line that Uruguay could ever put out at current strength. Fede, Bentancur, and Arrascaeta in the midfield. That'll be interesting. In Pelestri, Nunez, Araujo. Any Uruguayos in the chat or Argentines, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's the front three that they played when they beat Argentina in the Bombonera recently. I think that was the front three. It could have been somebody else. And damn, Almada got the start with Simeone. Whoa, that's a big call.
That is a huge call.
That's a huge call. Giuliano, okay. I mean, I watch that man every single week, just like Julian with my Atleti boys. He's a pace merchant, and he's an energizer bunny, not the most technical footballer. I just wonder if there's going to be enough space.
Some would argue that's Nico Fernandez.
Gonzalez,
pelotudo. Sorry, I'm looking at Enzo right now.
Yeah, I could tell. I was like, I couldn't tell if you were talking about Nico Gonzalez, Enzo Fernandez, Nico Paz, or somebody else. I was like, well, there's a couple of Nicos or Tagliafico.
The Argentines share Nicos, like 5 collective names that they just shuffle around.
Yeah, y'all really do. Otamendi, Kuti, I mean, that'll be pretty nice. And Molina at right back. And Dibu is playing. I know that was a minor concern.
That was a concern.
What do you think of the lineup?
Which one? I think Uruguay seems to have, at least to my standards, the strongest lineup that they could muster. Notable contributions: Nandes, frankly, Arrascaeta and Bentancur, and Araujo. Pelestri is a little bit of an underrated one, in my opinion. And Valverde means nothing to Uruguay until he proves himself to me. You know?
Yeah, he's gonna need a big game here.
Is he just gonna need a big game, or maybe not? Maybe the other guys pick it up, but I don't rate him for Uruguay until he shows me something. You know, he's obviously indispensable for Real Madrid. That's beyond reproach, but until he shows that for Uruguay, I'm not having it. Almada. Oh, you want to talk about Uruguay?
I was going to say, if you look at the bench options for both teams, Argentina is completely stacked.
Yeah. And
Uruguay can probably call upon Nicolas de la Cruz or goddamn Luciano Rodriguez, kind of young starlet, if they run into trouble. But yeah, it's not even when it comes to the depth.
No, not at all. But Cáceres and Varela are usable.
Yeah, if you have to make like a defensive sub, but I don't think that. I just don't see Bielsa rotating CBs. Here, I'm going to take your thing off.
The ball is listed as playable.
Is he?
He's listed as a sub.
Here, let me see. Where were we earlier? I'm adding my just so we can see the score. Okay, there we go. Everybody can follow along. Flawless execution.
Flawless.
Unc, are you streaming the Nations League third place game? Hell no. Hell no, we're not doing that. All right, so I'm looking at Uruguay. Surely run the same time here. Like, there's no way we couldn't be.
113,
since I'm literally viewing
115,
yep.
116.
Yeah.
God, we finally figured it out.
Finally got it. Is it Bentancur with the diagonal?
Nice stop.
That's
Well put up by
Nandes.
Tagliafico. Dude, what a stud. Look at that hard part. You know what? I know that Bernard's watching this. Nandes with the mullet, Bernard's not having it. But Tagliafico with the 9 to 5 business cut, Bernard's redoubling his affection for that man. I already know.
You think your dad paid money to view a game?
I think that he's watching this somehow, some way.
I bet you he's listening to an audio play-by-play on the radio for free.
Yeah, no, that's just as likely.
He probably found Fanatis, saw it was $15, said, "No way, I ain't got that kind of money."
I don't know.
I mean, he do have that kind of money, but
he do have that kind of money. But who knows? No, you know what? It's a Friday during Lent. That man is at a fish fry right now, listening to the audio. There we have Bielsa sitting on the cooler. I don't know how they haven't taken that away from him.
oh,
I've also just realized I don't have a jersey on. That's embarrassing.
you're gonna have to cover most of the play-by-play because this is pretty choppy on our end.
It's choppy. There's no way that you can watch any?
I mean, I'm watching it. It's just difficult. Like it'll be really
brutal,
smooth for like right now it's smooth as butter. And okay, the long ball's kind of glitching a little bit. I saw that at Alco
Right.
put it over top.
It's when it speeds up. Oh,
Yeah,
you're
it's
rocking
just-
like 40 frames per second.
it's legend.
Oh, he just embarrassed us.
Is that Bentancur on the ball?
I don't know. I think it is. I recognize the way that man's built. He built like a fideo. And I don't mean Di Maria.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't know if that was a sly reference.
No. Bentancur wishes. I like that I like that the two coaches are dressed the exact same. They're both opting for the athletic wear.
Correct.
Meanwhile, Pochettino, who can't seem to buy a game, is in a full suit and tie for his embarrassment. All right, Argentine throw in on the other end. Looks like Simeone is going to have his opportunity to quickly start it again. I don't know much about Simeone. You say he's a pace merchant, huh? I cannot hear you in the slightest.
Did it go through?
Yeah, there you go. Otamendi with a good pass up. The Uruguayan press is looking pretty good, but I think you can see that there's a talent gap here or a skill gap. Not a big one, but a little bit. Oh, they saying you lagging. Jack's running that Temu Wi-Fi. Hey, my man's international right now. Yep. Okay. Turnover here. Dude, Nandes' main looks insane. This dude's got the flow going on. It's not even like the flow. It's like the chop. My man has a whole lot going on. Uruguay's being pretty conservative, playing it out from the back here. The Argentine press looks pretty non-existent. We look really content to not have the ball for now. I mean, just look at Julian. He's like walking everywhere. That makes me a little nervous, to be completely frank with you. I don't like how much the Uruguayan center backs have to run around right now. I think that's going to come and bite him in the butt later. I mean, you put Nico Gonzalez in a little bit later when the center backs are gassed.
And we're back.
Doesn't matter how many times he has to take a shot, you know? If he can't finish, he needs 3 opportunities. Welcome back, sir.
What did I miss?
The Argentinian mafia have allegedly found your hiding spot and have taken over your Wi-Fi.
What time are you on right now?
7:39, 40, 41, 42.
You're 1 second ahead of me. I just pulled up the same link I sent you. It's now I can actually see what the hell is going on. All right, now
Okay.
we're cooking here. All right, you're saying Araujo played out. Yeah, Nandes on the ball. Okay, now we're doing the play-by-play here. Araujo back to Fede. What did I miss? Anybody take a shot?
No.
Ooh. Oh, no.
Nothing. You picked the perfect time to DC because the Uruguayans were dishing it out from the back.
This is a 0-0, isn't this?
This is going to be the worst game of qualifying, is what we chose.
Yeah.
And Argentina-Brazil is going to be a 3-2 thriller. I already know it. I can feel it in my bones.
There's no way we get 5 goals in that game.
No. You know why we do? It's because we're not going to be streaming that one.
I thought you were going solo. You don't want to do a solo?
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah,
I mean, it's up to you. I just can't.
I'm
gonna.
I don't know. Do y'all give a damn? Do the streets give a damn? Y'all let me know. Audacities declares that Argentina will win this game 2-1. This ain't a solo stream? All right. I'll do it for the people. For the 2 of you that have asked. It's going to be a 3-person stream. Me and 2 viewers.
That's what the people are asking for.
That's what the streets want. Has anybody said anything about Jack's haircut? You got a job interview that you looking for or what? What's going on?
They let me go.
They set you free.
I had to go buy a suit and everything.
God forbid.
No,
we all know you don't like wearing long pants.
It was like a lion's mane. It's way too hot. I'm sweating my ass off 24/7. I feel like I lost 5 pounds.
That's how it is. That's how it is. The second you get a little bit of a buzz in the back, you're like, I'm a brand new man.
You watching this long ball right here?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Almada's there. They better be careful with Almada because he's young. If that dude catches you lacking,
he's the guy I'm watching today because I've heard so much hype from Argentines and I just don't know him at all. So I want to see something good in this game.
He's an effort guy. That's what I've always respected about him. Back when he was in the Argentine League, effort. MLS, effort. That's just always been him. McAllister got nutmegged, but he took the other guy out too. So, and Nico with the slide right after.
Right after that was nice. Jack auditioning for Squid Game season 3.
That's offensive.
I mean, I'm actually flattered, if anything. Which, that's kind of a soft spoiler, bro. I haven't finished season 2.
Oh my God, relax. I don't know what to tell you. At that point, it's on you.
Oh God, the bad guy doesn't die, does he? Shit. I knew it. At least I have the Way of Kings.
Yeah. That will keep safe. Until you find out that it's a Star Wars tie-in.
Yeah. Until I realize Jar Jar Binks is actually the main character. He's the Stormfather. Oh, that was kind of scary for Uruguay there.
God, what?
Dude, I will
It's like
say,
neither of these teams really want the ball. They can't get it past midfield, which I guess is a credit to both of their midfields, but
I think the hate that exists prevents any tactical footy from being played.
yeah, there's nothing beautiful is going to come from this match.
No. No, the further we get into CONMEBOL World Cup qualifying, I realize this. The actual quality of football is not much better, if at all better, than what I watch in Asia all the time. The difference is when there is a goal or when there is a breakthrough in CONMEBOL, it's like a moment of world class, like shots that you just do not see in CONCACAF or in Asia. Sometimes you don't see it in UEFA and CAF as well. Like that to me is the biggest difference. Is these like when the stars show up, it's just absolutely a different
See,
level.
but I think that speaks to the pragmatism that these teams have to give each other or have to undertake in order to respect each other because I mean, it was like the wild I mean, it still is like the Wild West because of those really beautiful moments of brilliance that you're talking about, but if you think back to, like, Argentina with Higuain, Tevez, you know, even before that with Batigol and, you know, the stories about Maradona and Caniggia and all of this, there were these guys that were capable of these phenomenal moments of brilliance, and they would make you really they would punish you if you didn't respect that, right? And those are just Argentines, not to mention, you know, the Diego Forlans of the world and having Suarez and Cavani at the same time. Like, I think that CONMEBOL has been forced into a slower style of play because they just can't afford to concede that much, you know? It's like the opposite of the NBA. The NBA has been like, okay, if you score a lot, I'm going to score more, at least during the regular season. These guys have opted
Yeah.
for the opposite. It's like we need to control the game and minimize scoring because if they score, you know, once or twice and then park the bus, there's no way we're breaking through. Or there's no guarantee, rather.
I wonder how much of it is also the lack of a speed advantage from any nation, right? It's like
Okay.
you guys have too much similar blood to the point where like I don't know, maybe there's just not enough diversity and oh
No, no, no.
no, there was nothing there. I don't know. I'm like, you see what I'm trying to say? Like in Asia, you got like the Arabs who have like their own advantages over like the Japanese who are like fast as hell. And then you got the Aussies who are like the biggest dudes on the block and like
You're saying that we
everybody.
need more ethnic diversity here.
Yeah, but I mean, you guys do have ethnic diversity. It's just not to the same level to where I think it plays out all the time in the games. You know
Right.
what I mean? Like it exists, right? Of course, like countries that have more like African ancestry versus European versus Andean versus whatever. Like there are differences, but it's just not as extreme. And I think you guys just play each other all the effing time too.
Yeah. We're
All the
pretty
time.
insulated. But that makes
Yeah.
in my opinion, I really like that because it allows for really bloodthirsty rivalries, you know, which have their own positives and negatives.
Correct. Yeah, I can't believe that an Uruguay Argentina football game spoiled Squid Game season 2. A soft spoiled. I just know the big bad probably still alive. That bastard.
I couldn't really
Yeah,
get into Squid Games. I liked them, but it just didn't grip me.
Yeah, it was pretty good. It was pretty good. It's a show that maybe max I could watch twice, but no more. You know what I mean? Yes, if you guys are in the United States, Fanatis is the way to watch this game. It is going to cost you $15. 15 quid. Sometimes they don't even come with commentary. You want the commentary? That's an extra $5.
And even then, it's the Americans. You want the Latinos who know what they're doing. Or if you're so privileged, the Arabs. That's an extra $6 to $7. I feel like Arabic commentary, low key, could be the best.
Well, let me tell you, it's a man who watched 3 games in Arabic yesterday. Oh, that was disgusting. Oh, Otamendi, such a good cross. But God, I think that was Matias Oliveira. What a run from the left back. That was pretty
that
sick.
was beautiful. That
was the best
was
interplay
insane.
so far.
Yeah, at least for Uruguay.
Yeah.
No, you know what? I'll stick with that. I think that's the best play so far. But Argentina has had a couple of half chances that have been pretty darn good.
Yeah. Just in response to Sepia's comment, I do think there is like violence in South American football, of course. And I think it's more so than other parts of the world just because of how much criminal organizations are involved in the teams themselves. So you're just naturally going to get more tension with that type of stuff. The Barra Bravas is what they're called most of the time. The ultras, essentially, but they're more than ultras. And yeah, things get violent when those guys meet each other. We've seen that in CONMEBOL. We've seen that in Liga MX games. It is what it is, right?
Oh!
Shot comes in. Oh! Nope, not even close.
Paredes said, I want it.
He said, I ain't going back to Boca just yet.
He said, not yet. I signed another year. Oh, that was
He said, I got one more in me. And then he just shanks it.
He said, I got one more in me. And then he whiffed it, and he was like, well, I already signed the contract. I can't do nothing.
He said, let me see it. Let me call the agent and see if we can get that back on the table.
He said,
what minute are we on? Connor and I are exactly 40 seconds behind the timer on the screen. We got Cam in the chat. He said, whoa, look at that handsome ginger fella.
Hey, big dog. I've been missing you. Hold on.
Yeah, Cam abandoned us, dude. It's crazy. We got to drop a clout. He turned his back.
He said, I'm for the streets.
Hey, you know the fame changes people. Oliveira.
Indonesian football is more dangerous than Argentine. That's crazy coming from somebody whose name is Griselda.
Wasn't Griselda just like a Disney character?
I know 2 Mexicans named Griselda.
Is there not a Disney character named Griselda? Am I tripping? Oh,
maybe. Wow, what a pass. That pass was insane. Basically a no look.
All right, let's see if Argentina can do anything here.
Pelotudo. That was brutal.
Who was that?
Enzo. That was Enzo.
Come on, bro.
That was $100 million pass right there. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Speaking of $100 million, how does Uruguay have like a 52% tax rate on all citizens, and the pitch looks like this much ass? They can't hire a groundskeeper?
Yeah, I got nothing.
The goddamn Malaysian national team's got a better pitch.
It looks small as well. Am I crazy? Like, it doesn't look wide.
I think it
looks pretty narrow.
I think it's the camera angle is too low.
You think so?
I think so. I think it looks normal. But like that, dude, look at all that dirt. What the hell?
Yeah, that is pretty shallow grass right there.
I mean, that's surprising too, because Uruguay, they clearly have like a full-time social media staff with photographers and videographers. It's really, really impressive the amount of behind-the-scenes access in like 4K that they give the fans and interviews and stuff. But they need to take some of that money away and put it back in the grass.
Mm-hmm. I think I'm with you there.
I mean, this is the number 10 versus number 1 versus number 11 ranked team in the world.
Doug, you give Bernard
Oh.
free tickets and a flight, and he'll fix that lawn for you inside of a week.
I probably would. I would help him.
Yeah. I wouldn't have a choice.
Ooh. I'm guessing 11's Almada because he's the one guy I don't recognize.
Yeah. A little bit diminutive.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, he looks like your Pelestri.
Yes, he is. Yeah, I think so.
Your Soteldo.
But I think he's
Venezuela.
I love Sotelo's name.
But that remains to be seen if he's better or not. I haven't seen a damn thing.
If I was a commentator, dude, I would eat up Soteldo, bro, every time. Ankara Soteldo.
Yeah, you got to put crazy emphasis on that.
Some damn chutzpah on that bad boy.
Sup, Deadball TV. What's up, board? Isn't Griselda the Colombian drug lord woman? Perhaps.
Sofia Vergara? Posiblemente.
Same thing.
Put
Jack's
some
talking
respect
about
on Ener Valencia's dang name.
Hey, dude, hold on. He should have had a Hattie. Got his
he should have had a Hattie. The win
Shoulda
wasn't
had a
enough.
Hattie, bro.
The win wasn't enough. Listen, the fact that Ecuador got 2, vamos.
Have you seen the goals? They should have scored 7. Venezuela are lost.
Shocking. Yeah.
They're lost. I couldn't believe how open the defense was every single time. I mean, basically, the game was Ecuador winning the ball back, Moises Caicedo looking up and just playing a long ball. And Ecuador was like 2v2, 2v1, 3v2 every single time. They just can't score. They still can't really score. And I think it's because the attack rotates a lot. So nobody's got that, what's it called? The telekinetic connection yet. That's really lacking right now. It will come in time. They'll get there. But they're shuffling the deck too much. Oh no. I thought we were going to get a lucky bounce. Scaloni's bored as hell.
Yeah, I think everybody kind of is. I mean, look at
what I'm saying, dude.
The Uruguay Stadium.
This is like a premier match. This is one of the most historic games fixtures that exists in the history of football. And we're like, 25 minutes in, ain't a damn thing happened.
I mean, it's competitive, dude. They're getting after this, but there's just not many shots on target.
It's okay. I think Argentina's sitting back and Uruguay's like, all right, we're going to poke a little bit, and that's been the game.
Nah, but there's interplay and interceptions and passes. There hasn't been a lot of.
I mean, a couple times. You gassing this up. It's been mid.
I mean, define mid.
Below expectation.
We're not watching. No, this is exactly expectation. We're not watching like a Man City fest where they just pass the ball around 17 guys sitting inside of the box, you know? Like the midfields have been competing against each other. They're sweating. They're running.
Griselda, the rap group. Thank you. He's named after the rap group. Free kick.
What a trash kick.
You gotta be kidding me, bro.
That was terrible. That might have been the worst. That might have been the worst attempt at a pass that I've seen in a dog's age.
You just can't be doing that. I don't understand how these professionals are so bad at set pieces.
Yeah.
Oh, Darwin.
Oh,
Darwin.
Baby.
Oh,
and that's why you come to South America. Now look at this. A ver, what are we going to do?
Yeah.
Vamos, Almada, vamos, Almada, Ankara. Pase. Enzo, don't fuck it. Ah! No.
Oh!
Pero bueno. That was a good build-up. Frankly, that was a little bit of a drop of the ball by Uruguay there. They seem to be sitting back a little too comfortably. You get anybody who could shoot the ball a little bit more accurately, and that's a really dangerous possession there.
Yeah. I mean, this could take something special to beat Rochette from there.
Yeah.
That was Enzo with the shot, number 8.
Did he take the shot? I thought he passed it in. Or did they pass it back
sure
out
number
to him?
8 just shot.
Okay,
Could have been
then it was
Julian.
Enzo.
LMAO, Honduras? What about Honduras? Cam said you could attribute my absence to my hatred of Canada. I couldn't coexist with a successful Canada.
Honestly, you got to respect the hate. At some point, you got to respect the hate. It's like Inferno, you know? I was mildly agitated by that guy for a while, but then after a while, I started to understand it. I was like, you know what? Good for him.
Sharing some Gold Cup qualification news. Honduras are losing 2-0 to Bermuda at halftime?
Brutal.
They're trying to beat El Salvador. That's crazy, man. That is crazy. This is why I just cannot react to Gold Cup qualifiers. Like, I'm not going to react to a tournament and invest my time in the qualifiers for a tournament where the 3 big bosses don't even send their best players. Oh, some friendly fire there. Oh, Tagliafico's about to be on the ground for 8 minutes. Paraguay getting results.
Was that
World
real?
Cup 26 round of 16? Question mark. They're going to be a terrifying side. I thought Chile actually fought pretty well, but they got no quality, bro. That team sucks. They got nothing. They really got nothing. And then they conceded set piece.
Oh my God, dude. If he doesn't get up for the next 10 minutes, I wouldn't blame him. Dude, the
Peru
side
is
of the
finished.
head, that's a concussion. That's a concussion right there. Look, Molina can't even believe his eyes.
Jesus, it wasn't that bad.
Did you watch it?
I just watched it 3 times.
The front of his knee hit the side of this guy's head. That's a concussion.
Hey, Higuain survived? When Neuer did it to him?
He hit him in the jaw.
I hit him a few times. First one was jaw, second one was temple. Ref didn't call either.
No, he didn't. Because the ref was in East Germany.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, great slide by Nico. Why is Peru finished after they won? They actually scored 3 goals. You know how crazy that is? Honduras is washed. Yeah, that is what they are washed. It's crazy they're losing 2-0 to Bermuda, yet they stomped Mexico 2-0 at home. And Mexico just beat Canada 2-0 in the Nations League. Like, it just CONCACAF can't decide who wants to be the best team. Peru got a chance, just 2 more wins. No, dude, Peru's fully in it. Peru's fully in it. I can't believe I'm saying that. But they can't lose again. They lose one more game, it's done. If they have a game against Venezuela left, I think they do. Wait. Next game is Venezuela, I'm pretty sure. I think Venezuela has Peru at home. Oh, that's going to be... Whoever doesn't win, they're out. If it's a draw, both teams are out. You got to win that game. When was the last time Peru scored 3? I believe they beat the Dominican Republic at home like 4-1 when Fossati was the manager. I think that was the last time. Or Nicaragua or something. How much longer Otamendi going to be a part of this team?
I think this is probably his last year. At least as a
Arrascaeta.
significant
Oh
portion
my
of the,
gosh.
at least as a significant contributor to the team.
That was a bit of a
Epa.
wasted
Hold on,
opportunity
hold
for
on.
Uruguay there.
Aye.
Okay. Decent pressure here from Uruguay.
Yeah, they're gaining a little confidence here.
Yeah.
But honestly, if we've learned anything about this Argentina team, that's all that they want them to get, because I think we look entirely too comfortable.
Arrascaeta. That's a great
Aye!
ball. Oh, that's a good save from Dibu. Good play. Matias Oliveira's looked very good for Fede with the pass. It
Look
was a
at
good
that, a
find
forward
from
pass
Fede.
from Fede.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. But still, I wouldn't say Argentina's bothered at the moment whatsoever.
No, that was probably the biggest chance we've given up. Epa. Oh my God. What a beautiful interception. But yeah, it's entirely too composed here.
I saw an interesting comment from an Uruguayan on our Bielsa clip, and he said the biggest problem with our national team is we don't have a striker, which I thought was very interesting because, I mean, Uruguay has Darwin Nunez, who is actually quite good for Uruguay. And he was Uruguayan, at least he said so in his comment. And I just thought, when I go through like the biggest problems with Uruguay, I never think Darwin's not good enough. They need a different striker.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think if you had to, frankly, the entire Uruguay starting 11 is serviceable. You could even say it's
Correct.
good. It is a very good starting 11. You could argue that it's better than Brazil's starting 11. However, when you want to talk an issue of depth, they're probably one of the most limited, maybe in CONMEBOL, period.
Sorry, the most what in CONMEBOL period?
One of the most limited in CONMEBOL.
Uruguay's bench?
Yes.
Well, at least they got somebody on the bench. I mean,
Right.
you look at the Chilean bench and it's like,
right. But what would you say? You wouldn't say that they're top 5 with like bench talent, right? At least compared to their starting 11. I feel like it's a stark drop off.
It's very stark. We talked about this way back in the Copa preview. Like, they don't even have the United States depth.
No.
They don't.
Now, that's
the
not
11
to
is
say
good.
that we have more talent than them. That is not at all the argument. It's just that the drop off from their starters to their bench is significant. You don't want to take your starters off. Whereas if you're making things work with the United States men's national team starting 11, you might as well throw on a couple of the suplentes there. Like, it's not an issue. Well, as much of an issue.
Yeah. Uruguay got a couple guys that are, I mean, if they go down, like if Darwin goes down, they don't really have a backup striker.
No.
They got the older dude who plays for America right now. He scored the winner against Colombia. I can't remember his name. But I mean, he is a suplente, like you said. He can't lead the attack at a World Cup.
Look at Julian playing the 8 right now. Oh my God, what a ball!
Oh, that's great. Oh, kind of heavy touch. Oh, great block. Great block from Nandes.
Tagliafico shaking off that concussion like, I don't even know.
Nandes went from douche porteño fade to bald at the Copa to douche porteño mohawk, all in 6 months. It's incredible to see. How's the man's hair grow that fast?
He'd be taking supplements. It's the only option. Either that or he spent time
Like
in
he,
Turkey.
he was a skinhead at the Copa America.
Yeah.
Now he looks like he could be an extra in The Northmen.
He looks like the main character from Cyberpunk.
Yeah, he does. Ernie says, I hope U.S. men's national team get fourth in the Nations League. We got U.S. hate in the chat. We're trying to watch CONMEBOL, and
I'm gonna tell you something
guys
right
are-
now. You got to come with stronger hate than that. We got some haters in the chat. That don't even put you top 10 to me.
no.
You got to come with some USA legit getting grouped at the next World Cup. Now, see there, right there, that's top 10. It ain't top 5, but it's top 10. Up your game.
Christian said the men are dead to me. Talking about the U.S.
Dude, he said, I drank all of the bleach and Drano in my house last night. I've spent hours in prayer at my U.S. women's national team shrine. They're the only ones who can save us, dude. Genuinely.
Didn't they even lose the She Believes Cup final? I think they lost to Japan, right?
Yeah, they did, actually.
Rodrigo Aguirre. Yes.
God, we're all shocking.
That's the old Uruguayan guy.
You know what they should have? They should have 2 salary brackets for US. Oh my. Nada. Pass back.
Good block.
Lindo. Almada. A ver.
No. We just.
Hold on.
Uruguay's back in shape.
A ver.
Good idea. He's going to get there. Ball across off the post?
Yeah.
Or did Rochette save it? Okay.
It looked off the post.
I mean, they're saying. Oh, that's Giuliano, 17. Okay. I was like.
Oh, he's super onside. Yeah, he is a pace measure. That guy's quick. Rochette saved. Good save by Rochette.
I think we got 3 Atletico Madrid starters on the 4 Atletico Madrid starters on the field right now.
So dope.
So dope.
I don't know how Otamendi never made it there. That guy was a born Atleti player.
God, he would have been a great Atleti center back.
He would have been legendary. They would not have let him leave. I bet he was too expensive.
No. We would still have him in Cosema right now.
Yeah. But he got a good few years at City. Man, I miss that guy in a blue jersey.
He was good for Benfica in the Champions League.
Yeah, he was. He was good for City for a while. He does still have it. I don't know how, but he looked out of shape for 2018. He looks really good now. De La Cruz coming in?
I guess. Interesting sub. Do you guys think that Brazil could finish top of qualifying? Bit of a stretch, but you never know.
Hold on.
I would be really surprised.
Bro, look at how Romero's standing over Darwin. That's insane. That's crazy. Look at him. Oh my God. Dude, that's humiliating.
Kuti is a psychopath.
Kuti is a psychopath, bro. Because if you're Darwin, and even if you hear the whistle to play on, like, I'm not standing up when Kuti's standing over me like that. That dude's scary.
Yeah. He actually loses his mind during games.
He does. He's different. I want to know what he's like around his wife, and then when he comes out here, oh my God. Oh, dude, Griselda's got a banger of a question. This could honestly be a whole conversation topic, pod topic. Who do you think would win, Peru 2018 or Brazil 2024? Dude, my money might be on Peru.
Yeah, the interesting thing is that Peru does not play well against Brazil. Like, the results just aren't there. Even with Gareca, he barely ever got anything against Brazil and often got killed. I mean, what was the one game in the Copa America? I think Brazil beat them 5-0 in the group stage or 5-1. Then in the final, they beat them 3-1. Like prime time Peru. I think that if they played 7 times, we'll do it NBA style. 2018 Peru versus current Brazil. Brazil in 6. That's how I would say it. Brazil in 6.
I don't know, bro. Paranules has kind of got you in a corner here. He said, easy Farfan Hari.
Gabriel pocket in that, man. He not touching the ball.
Yo, you know what I saw? You know what I saw the other day was a name that I hadn't heard in a long time. And this is a name that the streets forgot. Luis Felipe. Do you remember that guy? Was he a part of that? Was he a part of that 2018 Brazil squad? Luis Felipe, I think he was a CDM, maybe even a left back. Yeah, Luis Felipe.
The Atletico Madrid player.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. I never called him Luis Felipe. He's just Felipe. Yeah. I was like, Luis Felipe? I thought we were talking about Peru still.
No. Brazil. You remember that
guy?
Felipe
Luis.
Luis Felipe. Yeah. Felipe Luis.
Yes. He's coaching in Brazil right now, I think.
And he's doing a damn good job. That's how I saw his name, and I was like, I know this guy. And I totally forgot about him. He's a good. Oh, we getting scrappy. We getting scrappy. Hold on. Everybody, hold on. Hold on to your shorts. McAllister's in the middle. Like, I can't understand a damn thing you guys are saying.
Goddamn passion in this game.
Yeah. Yeah, there it is. Romero's cleaning up. Yeah, Fede Valverde, get in there. Romero's pushing him back like he's his son, because he is. He said, no, it's not happening. Even McAllister's like, you don't want the smoke. Relax. Everybody relax. Oh!
That's a nothing burger.
That's a nothing burger.
I mean, that probably hurt, but like, what did...
But that's how all the best beats start.
Great save by Crochet and really good slide tackle by Fede. But like, what do they want the ref to do? Give a red?
Yeah. Dude, those are 2 great saves. Yeah.
I think Giuliano put that ball in.
It's not bad.
He can cross the ball.
Yeah.
But he's only got like a couple good ones in him in a game.
Listen, bro, if Cuadrado, he was a legend for a long time. I'm saying that he can't finish. If you weren't able to pick up on that. Romero does have that dog in him. Okay, I'm gonna die here in a second if I don't break my fast. I'm freaking starving. Are you gonna be all right to finish out the last couple minutes, and then I'll hop on for halftime so I don't abandon you for that?
Sure.
You a hater. You a hater.
I hope the food tastes terrible.
It probably will. How dare you wish me ill on my Lenten journey?
Darwin, ball down. Oh, there's just no space here. Fede on the ball, plays it down, ball across. Ain't nobody there.
Vamos,
Argentina countering here.
God. Selfish. Selfish from Simeone there.
Simeone's pace was not good enough there.
Well, he's
defense from
he's probably popped a lung.
No, trust me, he does a lot more running with Atleti. He just sprints the whole game. I don't know why Araujo's going back on that, but whatever. All right, well, we almost had something there. What are the official stats of this game? I'd be fascinated to see. All right, how many shots on target do we think we've seen? 2 Uruguay, 1 Argentina? Let me check this out. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, it's 1-1 for both. I thought Uruguay had 2. It's just 1-1.
Uruguay's had a couple more chances.
Yeah, I only looked at shots on target. Yeah, like I don't see anything wrong with that challenge. Like,
Mhm.
what is Enzo supposed to do? Is he supposed to jump out of the way?
Yeah.
Uruguay player came sliding in. Enzo was there, stiff armed him. It happens. I would like to see a bit more Argentina fluidity without Messi, but it seems the game plan is clearly absorb pressure, attack Uruguay when you can, but let's not concede.
Yeah. I think really the metric here is, can we control a game where Messi isn't? You know?
That's halftime. Yeah, you want to jump? I'll field the questions.
Yes.
All right. Well, somewhat.
Oh, this is a good one.
I think Raul Jimenez is better than Darwin Nunez right now. So yes, I think the answer is yes. CONMEBOL are never beating the washed allegations. This is just the thing about the top games in CONMEBOL. They are worse than the big games in other conferences. Like Mexico, Canada last night, that was a great game. Japan versus Saudi Arabia, great game. There are some stinkers in Asia too. Iran, Uzbekistan, not very good. Although Uzbekistan's like just tier 2, so maybe that's not the same. But yeah, I mean, this is about as ugly as I expected. Also, Uruguay haven't been good, and Argentina don't have Messi, and some of their best players are on the bench. So I think seeing a 0-0 here is very predictable. I cannot see more than one goal happening in this game. I couldn't see that when we did the predictions. Connor watching his weight? I don't think he is watching his weight. If you're talking about the fasting thing, I don't know if it's a Lent thing or what he's doing, but something like that. Darwin does not clear Raul Jimenez. That's crazy right now. What will it take for Brazil to restore their glory? Well, you got to start getting wins like Colombia yesterday. You got to start beating the big teams again. So that's a step in the right direction. Do you plan on attending World Cup games? Yes, absolutely. Stop calling CONCACAF washed. It has to be dirty at some point for it to become washed. That's valid. Just jumped on. Which team is playing better first half? Please, football gods, keep Romero safe and uninjured. It's been completely even. Uruguay's had more of the ball, but have done nothing with it. Argentina maybe have like one good attack. Uruguay have one good attack. That's it. These guys are just, yeah. We had as many fights as shots on target. Jack, when was CONCACAF at its best, in your opinion? Right now or 2014 World Cup, I think, was the pinnacle of CONCACAF talent as a federation completely. You had prime Costa Rica, very, very strong Mexico, good U.S. men's national team, good Honduras at the time. I would say 2014 because of how good the field was. But if it's not, then it's right now. Raul and Darwin playing the same way, and Darwin has nothing on him. Yeah, I mean, it's also different playing striker for Fulham than it is for Liverpool. Also, it's different playing striker for Mexico than Uruguay. They have different strengths and weaknesses. Raul doesn't have the work rate of Darwin, but he's a better finisher. Probably better at hold up, but you would want Darwin for like a pressing style, balls in behind, balls over top, I mean. De Arrascaeta is the biggest pecho frio for Uruguay. Worst number 10 ever. This guy's a favela league merchant. When has Arrascaeta put in a worldie? I feel like he had one good game at the Copa America, and I want to say it was against Panama. But yeah, I'm really sure. No, there was one. I think there was one game Arrascaeta had a brace, and I thought he was back, and that might have been early qualifying this cycle. But yeah, he's done nothing today either. Do you shut down the channel if Panama win on Sunday? I love Panama. No, I mean, I would be happy for Panama. Like, if somebody's going to win besides Mexico, Panama, 100%. I'd be so hype. No, I wouldn't deactivate. I would have deactivated if the U.S. would have stomped Panama, then Mexico made the final, and then U.S. beat Mexico 3-0. Then I would have deactivated because it would have become a Mickey Mouse competition. Jamaica just scored. Yeah, maybe we can review some of the see what else is going on today. Yeah, I'm gonna change my screen so we can. Oh no, that's not it. Oh, that's not it either. That looks really not zoomed in. How about that? There we go. All right, let's go. UEFA qualifying. I haven't looked at these at all today. Oh my God, Cyprus trounced San Marino. Finland getting the win away at Malta. That's big for the Finns. Bosnia might be back. That's kind of embarrassing for Romania. And I did see this earlier. England, Albania, Burkina Faso. Dang, that's pretty good. Egypt are so stacked right now, man. DR Congo, watch out for them. Actually, there's one game I don't want to see here because Gold Cup qualification. Because I'm going to watch this CAF game later, so I'm just going to pause right there. But let's see. Why are these scores not updated? Yeah, why are these not updated? What? Come on, man. Wait, I thought you guys were telling me that Bermuda was beating Honduras. I don't see that game on here. Turkey invaded Cyprus again. Wait, where are these games that y'all were talking about? I can't find them. Jack, what do you think of Spain's team stacked? I hate Zidane Iqbal. Overrated. Super overrated. Albert Super Chat, appreciate that, Jack. Do you have any thoughts on USO Pro Rel? Yeah, my thought is that MLS is in trouble. That's my thought, is that MLS is in big trouble. Because that's what the people want. It's going to get all the smaller communities all over the United States invested because their town, their team can now get in. There's actually like a merit-based system now. It's not good for the MLS, which already is a joke of a league. Just how they operate is a joke. If Panama wins, all hail Christensen 100%. Bosnia won a game? That's what I'm saying, dude. That's crazy. Oh, y'all are saying it's broken in Fault Mob. All right, let me Gold Cup qualifiers. No. Here we go. Oh, y'all are right. Fault Mob is broken. That's insane. Honduras are losing to Bermuda. Who is Romel Kyoto? I don't even know who that is. Damn, and Luis Palma starting. Flores, Arriaga, Maldonado, Najar, Menjivar. This is like pretty close to the A team. God, that's embarrassing. Okay. What else we got here, folks? Somebody said Jamaica just scored, but it says 0-0. Let's see what the Jamaicans rolled out as a starting 11. Wow, this is a really good starting 11. Are you serious? And they haven't scored against St. Vincent in the Grenadines? What are the stats here? 4 on target. Dude, Damari Gray is the biggest beta male in CONCACAF, man. I can't stand that dude. I cannot stand that guy. Guadalupe beating Nicaragua. Nothing to see here. Suriname, who got the goal. Kirk. Damn, they beat Martinique pretty bad. I guess they're playing at home. Very interesting. What's your prediction for Argentina, Uruguay second half? How things are going, this game ends 0-0. That's my prediction. 0-0. Why would Mohammed Daham get his citizenship taken from Kuwait? Someone gonna have to explain that to me. Honduras just tied it up. Damn, Bermuda folded, dude. They absolutely folded. Did you see that Club Leon got thrown out of the Club World Cup today? The streets are saying that America, I read it as America are replacing them. I did see the news. I felt nothing. I think it is weird that the same ownership group has multiple teams in Liga MX. Like, it's a clear conflict of interest. I don't get it. I don't like it. If they got kicked out, cry, bro. I mean, I don't know. It sucks for Leon fans, but I don't find the ruling to be harsh at all. They don't allow multi-owned ownership clubs in the same tournament. So you got to pick one. Luis Palma goal. Okay. St. Vincent the Grenadines just scored on Jamaica. Oh my God.
I can't believe we're just going to gloss over the fact that my boys Guadalupe are putting in work.
Dude, Jamaica is a meme national team. Meme national team.
Who do you think is the most overrated Mexican player?
The most overrated Mexican player is probably most overrated Mexican player. So you have to be somewhat rated. I would say it is either Luis Chavez or Edson. That's the most overrated.
Has Edson fallen that far? I think he has to this year, huh?
His reputation is the best CDM in CONCACAF, and he's not that right now. And he's actually looked better as a center back as of late. So because he just simply doesn't have the skills on the ball to be a true difference maker CDM.
Do you think that he's just lacking confidence right now? Because when he was in a better position at club, right, he had a lot more confidence, and he really did feel like the best option, at least for CONCACAF. But now
I hear what you're saying.
West Ham seems to have emasculated him in a lot of ways. Like the timing is too perfect for me.
I would say even when his club form was good for either Ajax or West Ham, like Edson is who he is. He's just not a very technical footballer. And so he was still making mistakes, still struggling for the Mexican national team every time we played anybody good. So I would say it is him. He's still a good player, but he's not this absolute beast of a 6 that you could just drop into any team in the world. He's not that. And that was the expectation.
Right.
God, Honduras scored again. Luis Palma masterclass is what the streets are saying.
Vamos, Honduras.
Oh my God. L for Jamaica. Bermuda's such a fumble, 100%.
Albert, I echo a lot of Jack's sentiments regarding promotion relegation. Probably one of the most disappointing moments of my entire football fandom was when I learned that Argentina was no longer fostering that. I don't know how socialism could have possibly leaked into the footballing sphere. I don't know. I just feel like promotion relegation is a very capitalistic way of looking at things. It's all merit based, you know. Otherwise, what we're handing out participation trophies to Labe now.
It's like opposite of capitalism. Capitalism would be like without pro rel because it's just protect the money.
That's what I'm saying.
I thought you said
capitalism is
pro rel.
Pro rel would be capitalism, like merit based, right? Like the players who are doing.
But capitalism isn't merit based.
Yeah, it is. At least in regards to the American dream, yeah. If you've got a product that people want to buy and you're doing well at it, you do well. Socialism is we're going to give attention to everybody around the right.
I don't think socialism applies here, but I see what you're trying to say. I disagreed because if you don't have pro rel, then the clubs can make more money because there's no risk of financial loss. That's why I was like, "What are you talking about?"
I'm hard metaphor. Hard metaphor.
Yeah, you're saying that there is, what's it called when you can like go up the social classes?
There's climbing. There's ascent.
You have like economic mobility. I think is
there it is. Yes, that's it. Yes, correct. Yeah, that's what I have to say about that, Albert. And Pula, yes, it is Lent. I don't know what your specific beliefs are, but I've been trying to fast completely on Fridays. It's insanely difficult. I used to play rugby with these two guys from Egypt, Mido and Mahmoud, and they would both habitually humble me during Ramadan. And I don't know if they were just angry because they were hungry that entire time, but I thought it was fascinating that they could run 2-hour practices and scrimmage and still destroy me. Not only in talent, but like athletically as well. Like the physicality was insane. And I just didn't know how they did it. I think Ramadan is incredibly admirable, and I try and imitate it from time to time. It's very difficult, insanely difficult.
Sounds like you were on a bad workout plan.
I was on the workout plan that you designed for me at the time in college. Upper lower body split.
Oh, you weren't following it.
Oh, I was following it religiously.
More religiously than the guys following Ramadan?
No. That's different.
Yeah.
Ooh, Coptic Orthodox. Lent is over 200 days a year, 12 a.m. to 3 p.m. Vegan food. See, I've heard some discussions about this. Listen, some of the strongest people I know were habitual fasters. I used to work with this Georgian guy. He did construction. I worked construction with him when I first moved up to New York. And this guy would eat nothing but cherries. That was his diet that he was on. But he was telling me that he and his brother used to do like 30-day water-only fasts while working construction. And they would subsist on like yoga and water. And I was like, I don't understand how you do this. It's insane. Yeah. 4 a.m. to 6. Oh, I'm sorry, Jack. I totally just overrode that.
No, I just thought it was funny. You can proceed.
Ramadan, 4 a.m. to 6 p.m. No food, water for 28 days. Yeah. Dog, I don't know. You ever seen Kung Fu Panda? Where he's like, what is it? The snow leopard guy, Tai Lung, when he comes out, he's like, they say that the dragon warrior can subsist on the energy of the universe and the dew of a single deku leaf.
Yeah. Single deku leaf. Yeah. I think Tigress says that too in that movie.
Angelina Jolie.
That cast was stacked.
Lucy Liu, Angelina Jolie, Jack Black. What's my boy's name? Jackie Chan. What's my boy's name? The Graduate. What's his name? He played.
Who's Tai Lung? It's It's not my boy who shot somebody.
Alec. Can you, dude? Is it Alec Baldwin? I'm gonna lose my
Dude,
mind.
hold on.
Hold on. Kung Fu Panda.
See,
Yes,
Christian
hold
said
on.
it was Dew of the Universe, and Tigress said it. See, look at my Kung
Damn
Fu
it.
Panda knowledge, bro. Come on. That was
Yeah,
also
but
my little brother's favorite movie. We watched it on
So
repeat for an entire summer.
well, it's because it was Panda, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's his
Oh
favorite
my
animal.
god, dude! Better than Alec Baldwin. It's fucking Ian McShane. Holy the game's been on for 2 minutes.
Mine is frozen. I got the score pulled up, but don't worry, y'all. Nothing's happened.
Oh Jesus! Oh, the Argentines are running. Oh my god! There's a pass. Almada with a through ball. Oh my god! Almada just
Oh
missed a
God.
worldie. Almada just missed a worldie. You remember the
Did he?
moments of magic
Dude.
that you were just talking about, dude. Almada just came in with the screamer.
Hold on,
Alvarez sets him
my
free.
stream's frozen.
Oh, big dog. Alvarez sets him free with a one touch on the left, and he just takes a cracker. Boom! Wow. Almada's beating himself up for that, but I don't know if he needs to because that was a great shot. Outstanding job from Uruguay. To keep it out, I mean. And now Paredes with a corner in. No. Argentina doesn't have a late man into the box. Oh, but they're pressuring Uruguay off, stopping them with the foul. And we're back to business as usual. L ball knowledge? What, about Kung Fu Panda? The Church of Nico Paz. I'm learning. Give me time. Ian McShane is Tai Lung. Yes, that is correct. No, Tai Lung voice actor is not a random. That guy was in Kingdom of Heaven. Look up his career. He's in Hercules. He has one of the most famous voices. He's a famous Irish actor. He's legendary. Go look his stuff up. Jack, would you take Fidalgo at the World Cup? I don't know nothing about that, but Hidalgo was a banging movie. Shout out to my boy Aragorn. Yeah, dude, for real. Goes away. Watch me in your late 20s being called an unk. Oh, Lord.
My stream was frozen for the last 5 minutes, and I missed the one exciting moment of the match.
There have been more. If you think otherwise, then you have lost your touch. You've lost your love for CONMEBOL. No. Debo's got that. Jack, are you going for the Debo haircut?
I think on
you are.
accident.
On accident, yeah. Maybe instinct, rather.
Oh God.
Ooh, be careful with that slide. Be careful with that slide, dude. Last thing we need is a freaking red card here.
Just dribbled the ball backwards 20 yards. Low IQ play right there.
I'm not upset about it. Listen, Almada ain't been dribbling the ball back 20 yards.
Dude, St. Vincent Grenadines are about to beat Jamaica. It's just embarrassing.
Yeah, but it's nothing new under the sun. You know, that's business as usual.
Yeah, for real.
Oh my God, what a ball.
Rochette, great sweeper keeper there.
Rochette, yeah, that was incredible. Incredible to know to come out there. Wow, shout out.
samurai cut.
See, I feel like the long hair is the samurai cut. He's
That's
just
what
got
I'm
it.
saying. Yeah.
Hey, hold on. Now, you know Jack's a sucker for spoilers, but have you seen Invincible season 3?
No.
Then I ain't gonna say
Y'all,
nothing.
please don't ruin Invincible for
no.
me.
Everybody
I already
hold
got
it down.
Squid Game ruined on this stream.
You
Not
did
another
not
show.
get it ruined. Oh my God.
Ruined.
It's been a
Not even
year. At
worth.
this point, it's on you, bro.
Has it really been? I thought it came out in December.
I don't know. I don't pay attention. Jack got that Trunks hair. That's an insane compliment, and he doesn't watch Dragon Ball, so don't give him that.
I mean, I know Kid Trunks.
No. Wrong. Wrong. That's the lamest
Regular.
Trunks.
Yeah, that's from. Well,
Look up
really...
Super Saiyan 2 Trunks. That it literally, anytime I can't hit any lift, that's what I think about. Hello Kitty Island Adventure banger.
I would dye my hair this color too.
Yeah, because it's sick.
Yeah, it goes hard.
And he's
Jack looks like Wang Hee Chan. He might debut against Jordan on March 25th. Oh, I would start for South Korea right now. Actually,
I don't think you realize how close we were to another Otamendi header finish just now.
No, I watched it.
Okay.
It was a rudimentary. Oh, this is a good ball. That's a good ball.
Nice recovery from
and
Argentina.
Heavy ass touch.
Oh, that was a good interception from Argentina. Come on.
No, it wasn't an interception. He took a touch first. You blind? Roll the tape.
Okay,
he takes
then
a touch
he tackled him.
Yeah, but it's still a heavy touch.
He took a controlling touch to bring the ball back to slow it down.
Well, it wasn't controlled enough. It was too loose. Kuti just stuck a foot out. Done.
I think you're decrying a lot of the defensive prowess that a lot of these guys have.
Oh, who is flopping on the ground right now for Argentina?
See, guys, this is what happens. This is how bitter a man becomes when he doesn't know who Super Saiyan 2 Trunks is. Oh, you know, you can't do that. That little cheeky stuff right there, you can't do that against Rochette. They got to have more respect. You know, I don't know if it's just this game, but I'm realizing that I really rate Rochette.
I do think he's pretty good. I don't even know where he plays club football right now. Don't tell me it's like Peñarol. Hold on. It cannot be Peñarol. Internacional. Okay, he plays in Brazil. Damn, so they got
Dragon Ball
Rochette?
Super better than. Oh, I'm sorry. You talking about real things?
No, go. No, go ahead. I'm just
all right. This was for the streets here. Jack was trying to talk actual football. That's not what we do here on this pod. I'm here to address these awful allegations. Dragon Ball Super better than Dragon Ball Z? Bro. Go back and watch the Cell arc. Go back and watch. Dude, not even. Go back and watch the Majin arc right before Buu comes on. Majin Vegeta? Nah, bro. You can't. Don't come for me. It's so good. Majin Vegeta is probably top 5 anime characters of all time. And I'm talking voice acting, design, power level. So good. The fit, it goes crazy. I mean, it's like when Spider-Man gets like totally beat to shit by Dr. Octopus and his whole costume is like tore up. It's reminiscent of that. It goes so hard.
I believe it.
Yeah, Goku in Dragon Ball Super is too childish. Yeah. Man. I had to put you on.
Dude. I'm telling you right now, if one team scores off a corner kick, that's game. They're just locking it down.
You think so?
Yeah.
I think that Ahmed Mutiri is the only one who could say this.
I did actually think I looked more Italian after I got my haircut today. I was like, I can see it. And I don't think I've ever
Fresh off
thought
the
that
boat?
about myself in my life. That I'm
Dano,
fresh off the boat? You talking to me or are you reading a comment?
talking to you. You said
What'd you
Italian. I
say?
said Tano.
I don't speak that language.
Tano, Tano, Italiano, Tano. I thought you lived in Argentina. It's Argentine slang for Italians. Come on, huh?
I've never heard that in my life.
Italiano, Tano.
There is no differentiation between Argentines and Italians. They're ethnically the same.
That's crazy.
The truth is crazy.
I say that, and then I'm looking at Scaloni, and I'm like, damn. Okay, this is crazy right here. Two things. Ernie said Jack is low-key better than Schaffelberg. I'll give you a lot. I don't know if you're better than the Schaff. Second of all,
He's definitely got
Josue,
pace on me.
he's got a little bit of pace. Josue said, who has more aura, Raul Jimenez or DePaul? It's DePaul, and it's not even close, bro. And I like Raul Jimenez.
Well, hold on there. Ever since Raul grew the hair out, it's been different. I would agree that in any other point in history, it was DePaul by a mile. I still think it's DePaul now, but Raul's aura has become arguably top in CONCACAF. Name me one CONCACAF player who's got more aura than Raul Jimenez. Name me one player that has more
are
aura.
We talking strictly aura or walk?
Yes,
the
I'm
walk,
talking
talk, just aura.
Strictly aura. Who has the most aura in CONCACAF?
I need to see Bombito
Hugo Sanchez.
I need to see Bombito on the street. I got to see him on the street. I don't know.
Well, you got to see Raul on the street too, then.
I seen Raul on the street. That dude was wearing Hollister all through high school. All right, let me tell you.
You disrespecting the greatest Mexican striker that ever lived.
No, you're disrespecting the greatest Mexican strikers that ever lived by calling him the greatest Mexican striker that ever lived.
Yeah, that's what the streets told me after the game last night. They said Raul
the
was the greatest
streets are morons. The streets don't know what they're talking. The streets were talking.
I know the streets are morons. I'm just telling
months ago.
I'm just telling you what they said. Oh, that was great.
Yesterday's game does not give him the credit to, maintain all of the aura. I'm not having that.
I don't really think Bombito's got that much aura like that. Like he has got a little bit. I'll give it to you. He's got a little bit. I don't really think Canada as a team has that much aura. I think that's one of the problems.
I don't think Raul has that much aura.
Oh my gosh, dude. You haven't watched him in 3 years. You ain't watched him in 3 years. I'm telling you, long hair Raul is
like every other weekend.
You're not looking hard enough then. You're not watching Raul when he's on the ball. You're not watching him during the anthem.
I have him.
The man is dripping aura right now.
You don't even watch anthems. I'm the only one that stands for anthems around here.
That doesn't mean I don't watch them.
You disregard them.
I don't disregard them. I watched the Saudi national anthem yesterday with great admiration. I don't know what they're saying, but it was cool.
That's all right, bro. That's aura right there. You know what that is? You know what that reminds me of? It reminds me of that part in Tropic Thunder where he's like, I don't know what it's called. I just know the sound it makes when it takes a man's life.
Oh! Rochette.
Ahí. Oh, pelotudo.
Oh.
Pelotudo, pero la concha de su puta madre. Molina, ¿qué estás haciendo?
Who was
querido?
that? Put that man's
Molina.
ass on the bench right now.
No, he's in the right position. Just Jesus Christ, pass it next time.
Can't believe he let his country down like that. Great tackle by Kuti. Now that's a man's tackle right there.
Yeah. Jack, Marcos Garcia is saying that Raul is better than Julian Alvarez.
No. Raul is a better. No, he's not. Oh, what a save by Rochette again. Oh my goodness. He's keeping Uruguay in the second half.
See, I'm off game right now. I just was Googling who got the most aura in CONCACAF. Dude, you know who it is? Honestly, it's Timothy Weah's barber. Not Timothy Weah. Timothy Weah's barber.
He's too soft looking, though. Like,
not Timothy Weah, his barber, bro.
I'm not about to give the man the most aura if I don't know what he looks like. I mean, sure, he hands out a nice fade, but Tim Weah does not
very
have aura.
Dismissive. No, he doesn't. The only good thing about it is his fade.
The fact he is that fade and still doesn't have aura is a problem. That's why they will never win with that man.
That is a problem. Pelotudo, they should have gone out wide. And Nandes is looking like an absolute toro on the counter here.
Yeah, but y'all got numbers. Y'all, every Argentine is back right now.
Yeah. Oh, Nandes. Oh. That's a yellow. That's a yellow at least.
It looked like he slipped when he kicked, no?
Who? God, Tagliafico beat to shit this game. Oofa.
DePaul got to stop them braids. I love the braids, dude.
I don't know. DePaul do got to stop them braids. He do got to stop them braids.
Y'all just hate individualism and personality. Put respect on Brennan Aronson's name? I will not, actually.
Argentina has no aura because they cheat World Cups and celebrate a handball like it's the best goal of all time. You know what? You know, this is how I know y'all don't know ball, because we celebrate the goal that came after that as the best goal of all time, right? Getting a handball against England, who had just invaded the Malvinas before that, that's just icing on the cake, baby. It's like a last show of defiance there. He is rage baiting me. He's rage baiting me. He's rage baiting me. All right, I gotta chill.
Serginho Dest most sauce in CONCACAF? He's definitely up there. We don't have a lot of sauce, honestly.
You know what? I'll give Weston McKennie with the torn jersey got some aura.
In that moment, it was iconic, but I don't think Weston McKennie has aura, actually.
No, I don't think so. He's got more since he's been in Italy.
All right, hot take. You ready for this? You know who had decent aura for the U.S. men's national team recently?
Who?
Zach Steffen.
You going to expand on that, or are you just going to let that marinate out there?
Aura does not need to be explained, Connor. One does
All
not.
We've been doing for the last 20 minutes is trying to define and explain our cases.
We've been anointing the one with the most aura.
I got to side with my boy Ernie here. You got to give us something.
I'm just saying, bro. Y'all didn't feel that?
Diego
Y'all
Luna
didn't feel that watching Zach?
With a broken nose?
Huh? Diego Luna assists with a broken nose. That one went over my head.
This one right here, Tamales got aura. That's true. That's true. You know how I know Tamales got aura?
They do have aura.
When you eat them fresh, they're gas. If you heat a tamale up in the microwave, it's still gas. That takes aura. That takes aura.
I mean, as we're going through the list, there's really not that many players in CONCACAF with aura. It's kind of an aura-less Fed.
I think when Christian Pulisic gets older, he'll have aura.
Maybe.
No,
He doesn't have Dempsey's aura, though.
Ooh, no. Dempsey had aura.
Dempsey had aura.
Oh my God! Almada, la concha! Qué lindo, lindísimo, querido. ¿Qué te dije? Pero ¿qué te dije? Mirá al pibe.
Wow. Oh, look at Thibaut. God, he knows that was disgusting.
La concha.
Holy hell. Well, I think.
Ojo con el pibe. Look at that. He said the first one's not going in. The second one, I ain't missing twice. He said, Rochette, buckle up. Top bins, baby. Oh, my God.
Top bins. That's beautiful.
Golazo.
Stock up on Almada. That's how you take advantage of your opportunity.
Vamos.
Nico Gonzalez somewhere crying right now.
Nico Gonzalez is crying. I'm checking my Fitbit, dude. My heart rate's at 113 right now. That's not good.
Disgusting.
That is, dude. Look at Dibu. Dibu, who is that?
That was disgusting.
Pula, you got aura for sure.
Is that his first goal for the senior team, or did he score against
he scored in the
Bolivia?
World Cup.
Oh, he did score in the World Cup against Saudi Arabia. No, Poland.
No, we
must
lost.
Have been.
He's
must
on
have been
loan
Poland.
with Lyon right now. Wait, hold on. Let me go.
He's on loan from Botafogo. Chat, what game was it? It must have been Poland. Like, it had to have been Poland.
Oh, dude, no, wait. He didn't score in the World Cup. At least. Wait, I thought he did. I thought he had a go. Oh, no, he had one start in the World Cup. Maybe that's it.
No, dude, he's got a goal. I know
right?
Almada scored before for Argentina.
They're saying that he's got one in 2023, but I have no earthly idea who it was against.
It was a friendly. Can somebody check that?
Yeah, somebody look that up, please. He's saying, oh, Chapas got it. He said it's the 1984 World Cup quarterfinal against Denmark. Okay, dope. Bielsa's cooler does have aura.
All right, I'm gonna do what I shouldn't do.
I can't believe it, dude. That was insane. Insanity. Pero golazo.
That was a golazo, 100%. What did I say, dude? I said these games are kind of slow and there ain't much going on. And then when the goal comes, it's like, yep, that was legit. Let's see. He scored against.
I've been thoroughly entertained this game.
He scored against, looks like a team that's wearing green. I don't know who it.
It must have been Saudi Arabia.
No, it wasn't. It was a friendly, I think.
No, yeah, because Messi was the only one that scored that game, right? Am I crazy?
Let me see. I'm looking at his professional career. Carrera Internacional. Come on, man. All right, whatever. I'm going to have to go to transfer marks. Oh, Jamaica tied it up. God, bastards. Oh, no. All right. God, the content shift here is ridiculous on Transfermarkt. He scored against Panama in a friendly in 2023, and he scored in World Cup qualifiers against Bolivia. I knew he scored recently.
But I thought
Okay,
he had, so he must have had one start against.
Everything that I initially read about Almada was wrong. So he's got one goal that's not true. He's got two in World Cup qualifying against Bolivia. What a shot, though.
Yeah. Outstanding. What a way for your third goal right there. In your
I'm gonna
first
tell you,
5
man.
starts too against Uruguay. Big game. Beautiful.
Big game. Big game, no Messi. That's what you
Yeah.
need to see. And here
Oh, and
comes
here he goes
Argentina
again.
again.
Lino. And you know what? You know what the beauty about him is as you watch him, he's an effort guy and he's more than happy to run somebody down and oh my god. Oh my god. Too bad Enzo has like a 64 pace. What I
Who
like
laid that
about
off
Almada
for
is
him?
he seems to know when to press and when to be aggressive and when to hold back.
Who laid that off for him? Who's 15 for y'all?
Vamos, Paredes. You're not that old. Come on, you got that.
Nico Gonzalez checked in the game. That was a great back heel by
Oh,
him.
look at him chatting. Look at him chatting. Paredes said, Paredes said, go get a haircut, boy. That burst fade look like Dookie.
Dude, I don't think we called out to this, but Fede got subbed off 2 minutes ago.
No, we did.
I feel like it's a massive call from Bielsa. Like, you don't sub off Fede Valverde.
No, you don't.
How can you do that?
I don't know. The fact that he hasn't been able to unlock Valverde is insane. Alistair, Jack's actually going to go and try and watch the game in person.
In a pub.
In a pub.
Not at the stadium,
Yeah,
just to clarify.
Sorry.
Yeah. I wish, but I didn't want people to be like, yo, that's so sick. Nah.
I'd kill for that, dude.
Yeah. That'd be sick.
Lautaro being injured. Vargas, as far as I know, Nico Paz is there. I think he's just there to get some get the eye test in with the team. I think Uruguay and Brazil are way too important as opponents for him to make his debut. Does Lisandro Martinez start for Argentina? Dude, he better get it together because we have options. We have options that are coming up through the ranks, and I don't know if they're, at their peak or at his peak. I don't know that the options are as good as he is at his peak, but just getting consistency from that man seems to be an impossible task. Not to mention the consistent injuries. What I do like about him, hold on, nice stop.
Oh, yeah.
What I do like about him is the fact that he and Romero seem to understand each other very well. That's probably his biggest boon, is that he knows what to do with Romero on the pitch. And I think Romero being who he is and knowing how incredible this guy is, that's all you can ask from a partnership CB there. Anybody that can take cues off of him.
Sorry, I'm still watching. I'm just trying to see what the Uruguayans are saying on Twitter.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Yeah, subbing off Fede and Nunez at the same time is kind of crazy.
That is, but that's Bielsa. For better or for worse, and it's right now it's looking like for worse. Are they taking a water break?
I don't know. I don't know.
What
This
the
is
hell
when I
is
should have
going
looked
on?
down and done all my stuff.
Yeah, Jesus. Jamshid Taraxanov. Good morning, Uzbekistan.
How's the weather in Tashkent right now? I bet it's cold. I bet it's cold.
Oh, you know what? While we're having our little water break there, the boys are playing patty cake on the field. Can we sing an anime opening? Jack, what's the best
Big game.
anime opening?
Fighting Dreamers by Naruto. In the Naruto show. It's the best one ever.
Nah, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, bro.
Let's say something better.
Dude, I love Attack on Titan's got some really good ones. What's up, Slaus Homeboy?
Solid.
I really love Full Metal Alchemist has got a really good opening, but their closers are the best. I'll say Dragon Ball Z's got a really good one. But dude, what's the one that I'm thinking of? Oh, dude, it's the one where the first season's Tokyo Ghoul. Tokyo Ghoul's opening song for the first season.
I never watched it because you and Jake told me that the show completely falls off after like season 2 or something.
It does, but the first season is probably a legendary season in anime. It's so good, and the opening season's insane.
We're not counting Samurai Champloo.
That's off the table?
Well, it's a cartoon, right?
Yeah, I think it's technically Western. It's so good, though.
And it's so good. Yeah. Someone said Pokemon?
Jamshid said it's mildly hot here in Tashkent.
Really? I'm surprised by that. Thoughts on JoJo's Bizarre Adventures, Connor? Surely you've given that a go.
Yeah, I have. It's pretty good. You got to buy into it, though. It took me 3 tries to actually watch that, and I watched a couple seasons. It's really good. Apparently, the later seasons are awesome. So I've done all my homework, but I haven't achieved the payoff. Like I got to watch the real ones, but it's just so much. It's like I don't know. It's like
Oh, that's a bad pass by Kuti. That's a bad pass.
and now a turnover.
Bentancur.
Wow,
Bentancur. Great
dribbling
tackle by
right
Nico.
into it.
Almada back again. Nico, great no, never mind. It looked like a good ball, but I think he slipped.
Yeah.
All right, 10 minutes for Uruguay to beat the fraud allegations.
What are the betting odds here? What's Vegas saying?
Dude, I'm gonna save my tongue until after the window. Hit subscribe for the CONMEBOL recap, man. May God have mercy on Uruguay if things don't go their way. Ooh, Josema, good pressure there.
Ahmed said it's very cold, thunder, raining in Kuwait right now.
Really? It rains in Kuwait? I'm just kidding. I know it rains twice.
Ahmed, I didn't say it, and that's with you talking smack about my hair.
I know
gotta keep it messy, bro.
Year.
That hairline be going back. Gotta keep the fringe. Gotta cover it up. Till Deadball TV starts raking in that money, then I can head to Turkey. You're gonna be like, why's Connor been in a do-rag for the past 3 months? And then I'm gonna have the ball hair, and you're gonna be like, what the hell's going on?
Well, maybe if we started covering the Turkish Super League more on the channel, that would happen faster.
Yeah, potentially.
That would just require us to watch the Turkish Super League, and that's not really something I'd like to do.
No, but
No
I'll
offense to the Turkish
sell my
Super League.
life to Besiktas if they get me that hairline.
Maybe that's how we do it. We say, hey, whichever club picks up the bill, we will produce nonstop propaganda for on YouTube.
Correct.
Oh, this could be something. This could be something. This could be something. And
oh my God, what a tap. Molina.
What a tackle.
Molina, lindo. No, that was nice. Honestly, take that. Take that corner. Take the credit for that. What a toe tap. Beautiful.
Yeah, that was good. That was good. All right, Uruguay. They're trying to beat the allegations here. Oh, no. There are too. You know what? I think it's the wingers, man. I think that's the biggest problem with this team.
Yeppa.
Oh, nice ball out. Yeah, the more I think about it, I used to think that Pelestri and Maxi Araujo were okay, but that's because they were in really, really good form. But if you look at them as individual players and how they've both been recently, it's just not good enough. And I think that's why they look like they can't create anything. Is because I think those guys in particular are the weakest on the team. I mean, how can it be the midfield? How can it be the midfield? With Fede, Arrascaeta, De La Cruz, Bentancur, probably somebody else I'm forgetting.
Well, it's not. I mean, let's look at the first half when they had all of their guys in. It was looking good. Like neither team could make it past midfield. It was looking like a stalemate. You want to call that a boring game? That's, that's a, beauty's in the eye of the beholder, but neither team could make it past midfield because of the congestion, because of the dominance that both teams were exhibiting there. The second that you take those guys off, you start seeing Argentina looking a lot more confident. I mean, yeah, look at this. Uruguay's hesitant to pass forward. Argentina's looking entirely. I mean, I don't want to say
why would they be
complacent,
hesitant to pass forward? Like, I'm not disagreeing with you. It's just, I don't know. Sometimes random thought. Oh, I'll hold this. I'll hold this. No. Really good
Nico.
He's running. Yeah. That's a yellow on Oliveira, surely, and he knows it.
Wow. Foolish.
Yeah, Nico's going to stay down for a while.
Yeah, he is. We're burning clock here.
What I was going to say is I feel like sometimes you and I, maybe we have too much respect for Uruguay because of what they used to be when we were kids. And like maybe our expectations are not realistic. Maybe they're doing exactly what they should be doing. I don't know. Response?
I think in addition to what we saw as kids, we were excited for the resurgence underneath Bielsa. Like, let's not forget that that's a blockbuster signing to get him. And I know how it looks now, but when he started, he was hot. We were talking about that guy like we talk about, and Uruguay on the whole, probably to a more drastic extent than we currently talk about Paraguay, and then how we talked about Colombia. Let's not forget how hot they were. There's still a lingering amount of respect and trauma that I personally bear from them beating us.
Yeah.
That was a lot. Doubt. They had a big season there.
Well, then the question is, was that a new manager bounce? Is that the actual potential of this Uruguay squad? Or, yeah, did they just catch hot for 6 games? It was longer than that, 10 games, something like that. I mean, we still don't know the answer to this, but because I feel bad how we talk about Uruguay on the channel, where I feel like I'm negative a lot of the time.
But it's because they're not living up to that expectation and that precedent that they set when
That's
they
what I'm
came
saying.
out. And you know what? You know what I think it might be? I think it's the new manager bounce from Bielsa. But the fact that they were, I don't want to say figured out, but once teams started identifying how to beat them, they lost both the new manager bounce and the confidence, right?
Yeah.
And then losses started coming, and they blame Bielsa for that because of crazy tactics, you know? So the illusion of him being this savant genius is kind of gone, right? So I think it was the descent is
Good point.
marked by the ascent as well, you know? They rocketed up, but then the fall is twofold as well.
Good
Well
block.
kept out by Dibu. Yeah. Favorite South American U20 player coming up? Is Echeverri U20?
Maybe. I was gonna say
1920?
one of the homeboys on Uruguay's bench right now, Luciano Rodriguez. I think he's 20. I think he's 20. Barely gotten a sniff at the senior team, MVP at the U20 World Cup. There were talks of him having links to like big clubs in Europe, and he ended up signing with La Bahia or something, and I think it's a Brazilian team. So it's a bit of a weird cycle. Like I think he's playing well for them. I think I don't watch Bahia, okay, but he's good enough to be included in the squad. I would just love to see him for the senior team. Oh gosh, my stream froze.
Uh-oh.
Oh gosh, not in the 89th minute, not like this.
Not in the 89th minute. The Argentine press is kind of going crazy. We're harrying the Uruguay defense. And then, of course, Uruguay just kicks it right out of bounds, looking at a goal kick. I think this might be it. How much time do they really add here? 3 minutes? Well, maybe 4 because of that little water break that we took. These guys look gassed. These guys look gassed.
Luciano's 21. Okay. I will expand more on this during our recap.
Connor, how do you feel about Panama winning the Canal Pack?
Here's I want to address this from Pula. What do you, when your attack is Pelestri, Araujo, and an out of form Nunez, what do you really expect? Well, that's the thing, is that Pelestri hasn't been good at club football in, I don't know, 5 years. Like he's pretty much, what a slide. Damn, that was lucky though. Uruguay keep the ball. Guti almost had it though.
6 minutes. Jesus.
Like these players were never superstars. Maybe Darwin had an argument, but they were still winning games and winning them quite decisively. What I think happened is Bielsa lost the locker room.
Yeah.
And I think that has destroyed everything, right? Like they don't have world-beating talent out wide, but it's serviceable. It's good enough to threaten at home in qualifying. And so that's what I was going to say that I will expand on more in our recap is I think you got to get rid of Bielsa. If he's in fact lost the locker room.
Yeah.
If the rumors are true and the players, like if Fede Valverde doesn't respect you, that's a problem.
Not even if he doesn't respect you, dude. In addition, which I'm not disagreeing with you. I completely agree. If he doesn't respect you, fine. But I also think to a lesser extent, it's just as debilitating if they don't trust the process anymore. Like people love to throw that around in American sports now, you know, like trust the process. But if you're not buying into a crazy system like Bielsa's, that can be debilitating. That can throw you off, right? You gotta have the faith in the manager. Because otherwise you're not performing it at your peak. Right? Am I crazy when I say that? That like the belief in the game plan needs to be just as strong as your faith like in yourself as a player.
It sounds like you're separating losing the locker room from buying in. To me, it's kind of the same. Like, I don't think they believe in what Bielsa wants to do.
Correct. But I also think that his game plan and him as a coach, like liking him as a coach and as a person, is not mutually exclusive with
Correct.
his game plan, right?
That I agree with. Yes.
So yeah, I'm separating them a little bit, but I also agree with you that at the end of the day they kind of go hand in hand. And I don't know if they've lost respect for him as a person and as a coach, like tends to happen with Mourinho from time to time, just due to his personality. But I do think that they're losing faith in that that aura that everybody attributes to him, you know?
Yeah. Oh, Kuti better be careful with these headbutts.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Kuti would wipe the floor with this dude,
Yeah,
bro.
he would annihilate Araujo. I'm sorry.
Look, Enzo's like, be careful, bro. Be careful, bro. I can't control him. Nobody on this.
Yeah, he's like, we can't even stop him. Like,
he's like, Otamendi could stop him, but he ain't gonna. All right.
Yeah. Though we got the one guy who could. I haven't seen a display like this since I was watching Animal Planet and I saw two rhinos fighting for a mate.
Doug, I was thinking more like when Anakin and Obi-Wan start squaring off on that floating platform.
Such a good scene.
So good.
So good.
Oh, no.
Oh, see, somebody in the chat said that Uruguay don't have a striker, but like,
Yeah, I saw
if
that
they don't
again.
have a striker, who has a striker in CONMEBOL? How many teams have a striker better than Darwin Nunez?
Yeah, let's not forget that Darwin Nunez was on track to beat Suarez's record 4 months ago. Oh my God.
Oh.
Oh, we got him in the nuts? What happened?
Yeah, is he grabbing his balls? Is he grabbing his balls and his throat? Like what? I've never seen this before.
I don't know. They're trying to help him
This
up.
This is an first ever injury of its kind.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Why is he grabbing his nuts for that?
Why was it? Yeah.
God, you ever been kicked in the teeth so hard you feel it in your balls? That's crazy.
I think he turned into like a little boy again, just started scratching his nuts. I think that's like instinct took over there.
Yeah, Jesus.
Dude, so not only did Nico Gonzalez's biggest competition for the left wing position score a banger, he subs into the game, kicks the opposition in the face, and gets a red card.
What a nightmare.
It's just not going his way. It's just not going his way right now.
All right, Balerdi's going to have to lock in here.
See, Pula's saying it's both the lack of talent and the players not buying in. I agree, but you should have one.
Oh! No.
Like, Uruguay are good enough to have one. That's why they deserve to be criticized. Because they do have the talent to be a good national team. And they do have the coach to have the players bought in. And for you to go 0 for 2 in that regard, you deserve all the smoke. Like, you deserve to be criticized and shredded at times if the performances are bad. I mean, I get it that Darwin's not like the perfect striker. I get it, but Peru would take him. Bolivia would love to have him. Ecuador would love to have him. Colombia would love to have him.
I don't know if Colombia needs him.
I mean, maybe not, but if you had John Cordoba, John Duran, and Darwin Nunez as your three strikers to pick from, I mean, holy hell. You know, you could really mix and match depending on what the opposition is good at. Yeah, I don't think he starts for Colombia, but there's also the whole, like, is Duran really good or is this just a good year? Separate topic, but Yeah, Darwin starts for 6 out of the 10 CONMEBOL teams. I mean, 7 if you include his own. So,
Yeah.
yeah,
Now,
I mean, to say Uruguay don't have a striker is not. I just disagree.
I disagree as well, but I think you can say that, but also agree with this take that he needs a change of scenery. I don't think he's hit rock bottom. The dude still has stuff to offer. Maybe he needs a change of scenery. Maybe he needs a reignition. Dude, we are all going to sound so foolish if you give him the summer off and you come back to Liverpool next season and the man is the number one option again. And then we're all going to be like, oh, yeah, well, it only takes, a year and a half of sort of inconsistency, and then he's good again, you know? It's the same thing
Yeah.
with Rasmus Højlund. Everybody's like, oh, my God, he scored against Portugal. You put this guy on any team besides Manchester United, and I bet he's got at least 7 goals this season.
I wouldn't say at least, but he could probably finish from 6 to 9, 6 to 10. I'm not really a big Højlund guy, but I get your point. I mean, his output would be much better than what it is.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to leave, man. Darwin, he knows the fans hate him. Like, his own fans hate him. He's in the most toxic work environment ever.
Outside of United.
Outside of United, yeah. In fact, though, it might even be worse because Darwin's the only Liverpool player who his fan base hates. At least with United, they hate them all, right? Except Bruno and Kobe Mainoo, maybe, and Dallo. Everybody else are like, I hate you. Please leave my club.
Yeah.
But imagine a team that's about to win the Prem by 10 points, and you're the only guy the fans don't like. That's got to crush a man. I really think it would. He's got to get out. If he goes somewhere in France, he's going to do well again. And I think Pula made another good point here. The Leeds guys played for Bielsa from day one till his last match. You don't see that same energy from Uruguay even when they're winning. You tell me if you disagree, Connor, but I think the reason for that is the Leeds were completely desperate for anything. They were a historic franchise that... Oh, pull it back up.
Go ahead. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
I got it. Go ahead.
They were a historic team that hadn't been in the Prem in decades. They were like, whatever you need, we will give it to you. Right? They say that they drew a pathway on the ground from Bielsa's house to the training ground so that he wouldn't have to look up while he was walking to work. They were willing to do everything for him. No disrespect to Leeds, but I don't think Uruguay were in any state of desperation like Leeds United was. And no Leeds United player gets into Uruguay. Right? So you're talking about a national team that is better than where Leeds were when Bielsa took over. And you're talking about world-class players. Leeds United had Luke Ayling, with all due respect. And I like that guy. Jack Harrison and Calvin Phillips were their best players. They don't sniff the Uruguay team. It's different. It's a different beast. So I think Bielsa coming in and trying to do this got me success at Leeds, I'm going to do it here. It's like coaching college versus NFL. You can't talk to these guys the same and expect them to buy in.
Yeah.
That's why I don't think you see the fight. Uruguay, like, wait a minute, bro. Like, we might respect you, but don't talk to us like you're Carlo Ancelotti because you don't have the resume.
The badge is huge. The badge is huge.
The badge is bigger than you.
Correct. And to institute a program that's very similar to at least what we've sort of thought about with Gareca's Peru, in my head, that's kind of the same sort of thing. Like, I'm going to renovate this bad boy from the ground up, my way or the highway. That's Gareca in Peru. Peru was desperate. And they got a bang-up manager in Gareca. So, yeah, they're going to worship the ground he walks on, right? Uruguay, different beast. Different beast. You're coming from, like you said, world-class players and a coach that isn't.
I mean, look, who's harder to coach? LeBron James or some rookie that you drafted in the second round? Who's going to listen to you more? It's going to be the rookie in the second round. Because LeBron is going to be like, Coach, I don't think we run that play. This is literally what happened with Uruguay. And instead of LeBron James, his name is Luis Suarez. And he says, Coach, I don't think we should be playing like this. And Bielsa's response, from what I understand, the Suarez interview, is he's a bit of a weirdo. And he's kind of not only implemented a strategy that the players don't like, but also created a culture where the players don't even really enjoy going back to play for Uruguay anymore. I forgot the adjective or the metaphor Suarez said for what the camp feels like, but it doesn't feel like a family, is basically what he was saying now because of how Bielsa treats them.
Yeah.
I'd get rid of him. I would get rid of him because you still, at this point, have enough time to build enough. You would have, 6 more World Cup qualifiers? Maybe it's 4. And then 3 more international windows. You got 10 games left for a new manager to come in and try to do something. I would pull the plug.
Yeah.
Honestly, I would.
You could. Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right, Pula. He's like a really popular indie director getting a massive project. Jack, this is Mickey 17 right there.
This is a beautiful metaphor from Pula. I 100% agree. I think that's him. Let's talk about Argentina for a second, Connor.
Really quick before you ask some serious last little bit of BS. No cartwheels, but we'll do jumping jacks on stream when we get 100K. All right. What were we saying? Argentina?
Did we learn anything? Biggest takeaway here? We've been talking about Bielsa and what the future of Uruguay looks like after this game. Are we saying anything about Argentina here? I mean, it's a good win away from home.
It's a good win.
Monumental.
I want you to look at that game, and I want you to watch the match against Colombia in the Copa America final and tell me how much difference you see there. I thought it was a
from
concisely, from us. I thought it was a concisely executed game plan. And yeah, maybe not the most thrilling, but we did it. I would have liked to have generated some more offensive chances, but it is what it is. We got the win. We're tough. We ground it out. I'm a little worried about, the options with Paredes getting a little bit older. I don't know that Pesela is a phenomenal option after that, but I like the way that we rotated. The defense looked just as sound when Paredes came off. I know that Otamendi stayed on, and that has a lot to do with it. I don't know that this right here tells me we can do it without Messi. That's not the biggest takeaway that I'm looking at here. But I know that we have a solid option in Almada, a young guy who's not afraid of the limelight here. And frankly, I think that we got to look at starting. If we want like massive revelations, we got to look at what Valerdi looks like starting. But Otamendi shows no signs of slowing down. He did his role so well that we didn't even have to talk about him this game. No mistakes, no cards, there for a couple threatening headers, right? Pulled guys out of position sometimes. His fitness looked really good. I mean, the guy seems to be having a renaissance right now, which is insane to say after, 2018 looked like it was all downhill from there. And then all of a sudden, we got 2 Copa Americas, a World Cup. When do we start subbing him out? We don't. Okay, full 90 against Uruguay. It's looking like business as usual for Argentina.
Yeah, I think this comment I've highlighted is pretty much how I feel. Argentina doesn't play pretty football like that. That's just not the style of the team, and they don't need to. Not to say it can't be pretty at moments. Of course it is. It's a team that has an extremely high collective IQ. Extremely high. Everybody knows where they're going to be. Everybody knows how to make the right play. Argentina doesn't beat themselves. Such an important thing to do. They don't give shit away for free. No cheap stuff. No dumb own goals. Terrible penalties. Dumb handballs. They minimize that. And they let their talent, which is top in the world, just give them chances. Give them moments. Give Julian a chance to do something out of nothing. Give Enzo a chance. Almada, it was his turn today. That's how they beat you. And so far, it's been very, very rare that anybody can beat Argentina. I'm thinking back to the last couple losses. I mean, Colombia, they beat you guys off a penalty. So that was kind of like a rare circumstance where it's like, my gosh, Argentina made a mistake in the back, you know? You think about Paraguay, they beat you guys off a Puskas nominee bicycle kick. I mean, it happens.
The last time, almost to the exact argument that we were making for Uruguay, the last time that we were truly outplayed was probably that Uruguay game. Am I crazy for saying that?
The last time they got outclassed? Yes.
That Argentina was outplayed by an objectively better team was against Uruguay when Bielsa had just taken charge.
That was the match that you and I bought into Bielsa.
Yep.
Because of that. Because, yeah, it wasn't like a fluke win. Oh, Uruguay just got really lucky. It was like, dude, Argentina just got beat down. Hasn't happened since. And Uruguay haven't had a performance like that since either. It was truly a one-off, I think, and that's just the state of the rivalry between these two teams. Also, yeah, we didn't mention it, but revenge game here for Argentina, getting the double away in Uruguay.
Yeah. But you know what? I think that's the magic about this Argentina team is that they didn't look at this like a revenge game. They said, we got outplayed once. We know who Uruguay is, and we know who we are. We're the double champs of the Copa America, back-to-back, and we're the current World Cup winners. Uruguay doesn't have shit on us. We're going to go in there, and we're going to play the game that we know how to play, and it's done. The end.
Would have been another good opportunity for Uruguay to make somewhat of a turn, right? Am I wrong for saying that? I mean, even a draw here would have looked good.
Yeah, it would have looked good. But that's what we were talking about. This is a pivotal window for just about every single team in CONMEBOL, including Argentina. If you think that we have any less skin in the game, we need to assert dominance again. And to me, this 1-0 here, I don't need a 3-0. I don't need anything. I need a concise and pragmatic win right here. We're not looking to make money on Vegas odds here. We just invested another $1,200 in our Roth IRA for the year. Done. The end.
You want a fun fact?
Hit me.
4 out of the 5 home teams won their fixtures in this match day. You know the one that didn't? It's a trick question.
Who?
It's Uruguay.
Oh, Uruguay. Pelotudo. Yeah. Idiot.
I was like, I'm gonna lay this up to him. Watch this.
I started freaking out. I was like, wait a minute. Peru. No, Peru was at home.
I saw another Uruguayan comment. I'm just trying to see what they're saying on Twitter. 1 win in the last 7 World Cup qualifiers for Uruguay.
Get him out.
Get
him out. That is no. You are absolutely right. Are we saying that? That is dog shit. Get him out.
Yeah.
It is Bielsa out. Is that the official Deadball TV foreign policy right now?
Yeah. He's not going to turn them around.
Done.
Bielsa?
No, it's done.
It's done.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I saw this other Uruguayan who said, I'm worried it's no longer a coaching issue. We need a 9-10 right winger and a goalkeeper.
No.
We just don't have the players.
No, you cannot watch that.
Great.
You cannot watch that game and tell me that you need a new goalkeeper. No, that man was.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't want to say he was locked down or anything, but that's a goalkeeper that's not going to make any mistakes. And you know what? That's more than Argentina can say if Emi goes down.
I mean, look, Rochette's not like some absolute world-class goalkeeper, but I don't think he's poor. I don't
No.
think he's bad. I think his form has dipped a little bit as the team has dipped down, but Fede Valverde hasn't been good. He hasn't been at his standard.
Bro, you are 100% correct. I haven't seen one comment talking about that. Nobody talked about that.
Because he's the Real Madrid star boy. That's why. But it ain't
Give
working.
a damn. What? You got another Vinicius on the team.
Yeah.
You got Vinicius syndrome. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not having that. I'm not having that. No. That doesn't fly with me. Mm-mm.
Also, I feel like Nicolas de la Cruz, that's a serviceable 10. Like, again, if we're talking about the teams with the best cams in CONCACAF, like, that guy is up there. I think it's wingers. That's going to be my thesis moving forward. Their wingers are shit compared to what they need to pair with Darwin Nunez. If you're not going to have a 9 who creates, you need wingers who create. Araujo hasn't created anything in 4 games. And Pelestri is stealing a living on the right wing. That's really the one that needs to be replaced. Araujo, I think, is actually a solid player, but Pelestri, man, you gotta shuffle the deck there. That's it. I think any last words before we end the stream?
I do want to give credit, like positives for Uruguay. I thought the midfield was really competent, at least in the first half.
Well.
I thought they did well.
They did well.
Yeah. To go up against this Argentine team and our midfield, who, say what you want about Enzo's finishing this game. But, I mean, if a ball's in the midfield and somebody tries to progress up the middle, the midfield jumps on them. We look like white blood cells on freaking influenza virus, like we're on 100%. Top of it. So credit to them.
Yeah. Credit to Bentancur. I thought he had a good game. I thought the Uruguayan CBs were solid too. I thought Oliveira was decent. But, man, Uruguay needs some help. They need some help, y'all. And we'll talk about this more. Defensive best relax on the rest of the team. A couple injuries. Let's save that pool of question for the recap or for the next watch along. Which Connor, you're going to be doing the Brazil Argentina one.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Well, then I will light the beacons and let the subscribers know. Guys, we hope you enjoyed this stream. Argentina 1, Uruguay 0. I got more to say, but I'm just going to hold it for the CONMEBOL recap. Hit subscribe for that. We hope you guys enjoyed this stream. We hope you guys enjoy the rest of your night. And we'll see you guys.